Hello, and welcome back to the Ambient Air Solutions YouTube channel. I'm Dylan,
I'm Garrett.
and today we're here to talk about something every father is familiar with, and that is your home thermostat. To start us off with, we have our two preferred brands that we like at Ambient Air Solutions. It's going to be our Honeywell line products and our Ecobee line of thermostats. Starting us out with the Honeywell line of thermostats, we have our most basic Focus Pro P200. This is Honeywell's newest model for the thermostats. This guy is essentially going to go on to any conventional heating or cooling system you may have, including fireplaces and garage heaters. You don't get anything super fancy out of it, but it gets the job done. Proceeding from there, we have the T6 Pro and the T6 Pro Wi-Fi stats. They are very similar. The two main differences between these two stats is obviously the screen layout, whereas the typical T6 has the buttons on the front. The T6 Wi-Fi is a fully digital display. With the T6 Wi-Fi as well, you have the capability of connecting it to your phone and controlling your thermostat from the comfort of across the country or even your own bed. So to start us out with, I'm just showing you some of the functionalities of our Focus Pro P200. It is pretty basic. You have just a couple buttons here, whereas you can change the mode that you would like for your equipment from cooling or heating, or just have it set to off for those nice comfortable days. You just use the mode button, to select which option you'd prefer it to be set at, and then you just hit save. That simple. Along with that, you will see this big number right here is the temperature that it is currently reading. It will tell you the time as well up top. Now, say if we set it to cooling, this number at the top right is going to be the number you would like your home to stay at. And so if you like it at a nice cool 69 degrees, that's where you'd want this button, this number here, to remain at. And over time, this 80 would pop down to 69 degrees and remain at that point. This is wired in to allow you to operate the fan independently of any heating or cooling operations. You can control that from your bottom button right here labeled fan. So you have three different options with that. You have on, which just means that that fan or that blower motor for the furnace can be running 24/7 for you. Auto just means that it will only activate when there is a call for heat or cooling, and then circulation will allow the blower motor to the furnace to pop on once an hour for about 10-15 minutes, just to make sure that the air doesn't get too stale inside the home. The other option you have for this type of thermostat is you can set a schedule that the thermostat will keep throughout the week. The way they have the schedule set up for these thermostats is split between Monday through Friday and the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. To access them, you have 4 different options you can work with. You can do it when you wake up first thing in the morning, when you're typically away from the home, when you're typically at home, and when you go to bed. The time up here is the time that you would like that setting to activate, and you can set the temperature that you would like the house to remain at by the time that time comes around. Or you can just keep it off if that's what suits your fancy. And yeah, not a whole lot to these guys, but they get the job done in pretty much every application. As for the Honeywell T6 models, they have the same functions as their P200 model that we just went over here. The only difference between them is that their button layout is a little bit different. That's going to be about it for today from us, guys. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video that we made for your thermostat needs and curiosities, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.